just about ready for. So here's Matt Kemp now, and we are set.
Leading off the tournament, center fielder, Matt Kemp.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And he lays off for ball one. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. In is Christian Yelich. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Billy Wagner, a little 5'10" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. A throw behind the runner at second, and he's back in standing. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. And he just misses with a curveball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Gleyber Torres. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball one. Kemp leads off second with one gone in the inning. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Now batting, Sean Green, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Pickoff move to second. Runner's back. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Into the box, Jonathan Schoop. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Dylan Betances is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. A ball and no strikes. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. Swing and a miss, 1-1. This is in the air to left. Martinez has a read on it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And their runners at the corners now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Liner toward right center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. At the plate, number 13, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. 0-1 the count. And this one gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And a big strikeout there. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Missed with a slider. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Fouled off.
I don't think he's going to triple up on changeup right there. He seemed to have gotten the timing down on that second one.
And that misses for ball 4. So an early base runner in the bottom half as they're trying to get one or both of those runs right back.
Eddie Matthews.
Dylan Betances takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Eddie Matthews retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the first. There's the knuckle curve laid off. 1-1. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a breaking ball stays outside.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
So he throws him for the strikeout. J.D. Martinez becomes out number 2 this inning. Betances is ready, coming at him with the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Yelich. And the inning is over. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. First delivery to him on the way. Late that time for a strike. Bases are empty here, nobody out. No swing on the about ready for. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll get.
Leading off for the Clippers, shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Oh, and 2, here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. And Tulowitzki's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now time is crawled, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Dylan Betances takes the ball.
Dylan Betances.
Set and the pitch. He's running. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And the runner back easily. Here comes the first pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. The second for 1. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, Eddie Matthews. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Popped him up. Sanchez over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's J.D. Martinez looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball just a bit high.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Billy Wagner is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching, Billy Wagner.
He's set. Here it comes. Fouled away. grounded to first. Freeman is up with it, and a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez.
Leading off for the Sea Dogs, second baseman.
New pitcher to tell you about. It's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Now in the box, Giancarlo Stanton. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time.
Giancarlo Stanton.
And another throw over. And he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. Here comes the first pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Ramirez gets his lead at first, nobody out. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. Stepping in, Freddie Freeman. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The relay throw, and now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Snyder's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Settling in now, Gary Sanchez. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Wagner really bringing it now. It's 0-1. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Stepping up now, DJ LeMahieu. First pitch coming. Here it is. Soft grounder left side. Matthews fields it cleanly. Throw on to first. So a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Noel Cuevas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 56.
And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Martinez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Wade Davis, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. 2 out, nobody on. And Tulowitzki can't come up with that one as he falls behind. 0-2 now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
And a good fastball swung on. Eric Gagne, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Sanchez brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in. coming towards him. And that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Lucas Duda will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get on past Tulowitzki. It's a base hit. Here's big. Aaron Judge. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Tuchman, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
One of the keys to good pitching is attacking early in the count. That's 2 pitches, 2 swings, and an 0-2 count. Let's see if he goes right after him and tries to bury him here on the 3rd pitch.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Heading after it is Judge. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Riding in once again, Eddie Matthews. He popped out in his first trip. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first is in time, and the rally comes up just short as this ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well. MLB Network brings you base. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And we are set for base.
Shortstop, Trevor Story.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Hits this one hard the other way. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here comes the Babe. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Missed with a breaking ball. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Dylan Betances gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. High in the air, deep down the left field line. Oh, and this deflects right off him. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are two.
Batting third baseman, Chipper Jones.
Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Pulled toward right center field. Judge is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll. In now, Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
From Montreal, right fielder, Aaron.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Ball even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a little tapper. The 2-2 one more time. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Another full count pitch home. Is swung on and missed, strike three. Into the box now, Eddie Matthews. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Eddie Matthews.
Billy Wagner, a little 5'10" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And he fouls this one off. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball, 2-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first. Popped up. Ruth has a play. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jose Ramirez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Martinez is there, and he'll make the catch. At the plate, J.D. Martinez. They'll get us started in the top of the second. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Betances is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Here comes the first pitch, and a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. Digging in now, Jose Ramirez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And Stanton will put this one away. Giancarlo Stanton now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
And this will be lined into center field, and they've got themselves their first hit of the ball game. Now to the plate, Trevor Story. Raleigh Fingers enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Mike Tuchman will come on now and pinch run here. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Tuchman, base runner at first with 1 out. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a throw over, and he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Fingers is ready. 1-0 on its way. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-1 home is looked at for ball 3.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
3-2 now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And he strikes him out as well. Stepping into the box, Eric Thames, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this.
Right fielder, Eric Thames.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. Way out in front. High in the air out to center field. On the move is Stanton. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So digging in now, Yasmani Grandal.
Your attention, please. Now
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Martinez has a read on it. 2 gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Raleigh Fingers, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Chapman, a Cuban-born ball player. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Popped him up. Tuchman has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. So here now is the pitcher, Aroldis Chapman. First pitch on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Lucas Duda will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Swing and a miss at a ball down.
This is why this guy is so effective. He's able to pound the zone, get ahead in the count.
And we'll have to leave it. Wade Davis, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line softly toward the hole. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Ready for another chance. Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Ball one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deal on 2-2. Fouled off. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ramirez onto the grass, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to short. Story picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's J.D. Martinez. He popped out in his first trip.
Leading up the fourth inning, left fielder.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Martinez.
Nope,
And he takes this one high. 1-1.
1-1.
So 1-1. It was a slider taken for a ball.
1 strike.
3-1 to Martinez.
1 strike.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Giving chase is Snyder. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Hader, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Ball one. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Ramirez is retired. 2 down now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1-0 the count. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to Hackett, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3. Here, they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Yandy Diaz will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Popped him up. And as it turns out, the 2-out. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He'll start off the 5th in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle. Ramirez is there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So striding in, Duke Snyder. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Billy Wagner is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. chopper to short. Story scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Jose Ramirez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Ramirez is up with it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is... Now at the plate, Trevor Story will start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. And that swung on and missed on a pitch down, 1-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez.
1 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now to the plate, the pitch. Billy Wagner, first at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 1-1, the count to Clint Frazier.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The count now at 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Now a fastball swung on and missed. Phil Niekro takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ready now, Eric Thames. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, 0-1 pitch is a knuckleball that misses, 1-1. Thames behind 1-2. The 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. And there goes the combined no-hitter. Throw won't get him. So
Now batting.
and we'll have a pinch runner here as the now a pickoff play at second, but the runner's back easily. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particular.
Your attention, please. Now
So a new pitcher coming on now as the right-hander Eric Gagne gets the call here. And now he'll go back to second another time here, being especially careful here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Now a spin and a throw back to second, back in standing. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Pitch out, nothing doing. Grandal with a 3-1 count now. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately A.J. Reed will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Now a look and a throw back to second. Just keeping him close. And a double steal try here. And he pops up to Bunnetown. Matthews is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Realgood2si enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Hit sharply on the ground. Wade scoops it up, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in once again, Eddie Matthews. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Missed with a breaking ball.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
2-0 now. Now he'll step off and rethink this. The 2-0 on the way. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Stepping up to the plate, J.D. Martinez. Got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Gossage sets. Here he comes 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Popped him up. Wade is there. And that ends the inning. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trevor Story. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Changeup in for a strike. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Sanchez is after it. Throw down to first, 1 away. Digging in, Babe Ruth. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Coming to the plate now, Chipper Jones. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And that's inside and a bit low. Anyways, 2-0 count. Here it comes. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Swing by Chipper and a fly ball as he didn't get all of that one. Martinez is there. And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. And he'll step off and try again. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Diaz is a corner infielder, normally a third baseman, but he's at the other corner at first base here in this one.
Yeah, this guy's got sure hands. You know, sometimes I want to make this point. First basemen get a bad rap because everyone thinks they could just go over there and handle a bag, pick balls in the dirt. Not the case. First basemen cannot be more important to helping out not only the pitching staff when they want to throw over, but also taking errors away from their infielders.
Mike Tauchman is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Now batting.
Striding in, Trevor Story. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch. Very weakly on the ground. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. So striding forward now, Gary Sanchez. A winning run at second, however, the double play in order here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Tauchman on second, Story at first, 1 gone. Now both runners on the move. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. He'll go to the bag for 1, and the winning run is across to score. But 1's all they get as the run scores.
Here now is our final run score. First for your victorious home team. 1 run on just 1 hit. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the visitors, no runs, just 1 hit. No errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.
MLB Network. Digging in, Trevor Story. He'll
Leading up to the Cardinals, second baseman, Trevor Story.
First offering on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first in time, one away. Standing in, J.D. Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. And gone up into the second deck. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Dylan Betances takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. 4-1. Betances is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, but this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you.
And the throw is in time to. Striding into the box, Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number one. Stepping in. Eddie Matthews. Phil Niekro, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call.
Attention, please. Now pitching.
First pitch on its way. Left center, base hit. Now batting, J.D. Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Jose Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Number 13 will put this one away. At the plate, Dale Murphy. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Now the 2-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Into the box, number 13. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Billy Wagner enters to make an appearance. On the mound, Steve Pierce will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. In the dirt, and now let's see. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And that's right there, and we're even at one. Hard ground ball to third. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
Batting eighth, first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Tyler Wade will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 12, Tyler Wade.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball way outside, and that's to the backstop. No movement on base. It's ball one. The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike. Runners are at the corners with one man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton giving chase. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he is out at the plate. Giancarlo Stanton now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Center fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. A quick out number one. Into the box now, Freddie Freeman.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And there's out number 2. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. First pitch of the at-bat. Knuckleball taken inside for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Phil Niekro, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Hit on the ground out to short. Story throws it in. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Now at the plate, Trevor Story. 2nd appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher coming on now as the right-hander Eric Gagne gets the call here. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back if he continues to miss in those spots.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score at 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Line toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. At the plate, Manny Machado. He was a strikeout victim.
Shortstop, Manny Machado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The next 0-2. In the dirt here. And he'll hurry back to second here, as he was wise to not push it that time. From the belt, the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Story, he's there, and the side is... Leading off the inning, Gary Sanchez, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Eric Gagne. Lucas Duda will grab it back.
Lucas Duda.
And a ball 1-0. It's 1-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, as in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in. And still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
And he is out on the tag.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Fouled off. Now the 0-2 pitch. And a knuckleball and a tough take. It just missed inside. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. matinee. Digging in, Eddie Matthews.
Leading up for Montreal, third baseman, Eddie Matthews.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we are underway from Yankee Stadium as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Lots of sunshine in the forecast. 83 degrees here at first pitch. A swing and a knuckleball making him look bad. Hit hard on the ground to third. Devers fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away. Settling in now, Aaron Judge. First offering on its way. Just caught the inside corner with a sinker. Bases are empty, one man out. And a neck-high fastball that time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Williams is under it. 2 down. Now in the box, J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. They start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss on the old flutter ball, even at 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses, ball 2.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Travis loves it, and he'll step on the bag. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Billy Wagner takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. One there. Back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw. Stepping up now, Ted Williams. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
Dylan Betances takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Got him. Couldn't connect on the... Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Popped him up. Travis trying to get there. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And a knuckleball that misses at the shoe tops. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's by him for strike 1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the left. In now, Rafael Devers, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. The 0-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Story picks it up. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Digging in now, Domingo Santana. First delivery to him on the way. And a foul tip held onto here at strike 1. Now a Slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. In there, 2-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. A bouncer up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, the veteran switch hitter, Jorge Posada. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. At the plate, Ian Desmond takes his first.
Center fielder, Ian Desmond.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. He's set and the pitch. A swing and a miss and a ball down. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
0-2.
Missed with a breaking ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2.
A swing and a miss. Now to the plate, Trevor Story. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. First things first, here's a throw over. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he tried to muscle up on it there, 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Story aboard here at first with nobody out. Before the 0-2, a look to first. And he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. And this one's in the dirt, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Taken for strike 3, the throw. So
Batting ninth, pitcher, Dylan Betances.
Duda will grab a bat and pinch hit now, and he'll be looking for at least a fly ball as he's got a runner at third and only one away. Swing and a miss on the first pitch, knuckler, strike 1. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with one away. And when in doubt, he'll just step off and bluff that runner back to third. And Duda behind 0-2 now. The runner's breaking for home. The bunt attempt is popped up, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And they can't even get one on the play as the squeeze works to perfection that time. Mike Talkman will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. And there he goes towards second. In there, now the throw.
He's safe.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch outside. The throw. Behind the runner to second. One out and a runner on third. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. He's set. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Judge absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play enough in these situations. Seems like hitters like this are more and more common these days.
Yeah, Matty, you can't fault these guys today for the swing and miss. In today's game with so many shifts,
David Robertson trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And that one got a piece of him. Digging in the switch hitter, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Cut fastball taken for strike 1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you...
And we'll have to leave it.
Your attention, please. Now
So a new pitcher coming on now is the right hand. First pitch on its way. Breaking balls in for a strike. Gagne is pretty much a manager's dream coming out of the bullpen. High strikeouts, doesn't walk a lot of batters, usually a recipe for a lot of success.
That's one of the keys. I think if you were to build the perfect relief pitcher, you'd want a guy that throws a lot of strikes, that minimizes the base on balls, and nobody does it as good as this guy does right now in the game of baseball.
I'm set with the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Charlie Culberson goes quietly, and they've got only 1 out left. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 2-1 to Ted Williams now. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And this one misses inside a ball he walked in, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that misses ball 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
2-1.
Count was 2-1.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. Judge is under it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and he erased. Time for base. At the plate, number 2, and we are set.
Leading out for the Blues, second baseman, number 2.
First pitch coming. Here it is. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Ramirez moving to his left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, George Springer. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those.
Now pitching,
From the stretch. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's the first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Yelich is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. 1-2 for Christian Yelich. Betances is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings are really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitched.
A swing and a miss. Stepping in, Eddie Matthews. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
third baseman,
And the pitch.
Eddie Matthews.
And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Change up low, 2-0. Three and 0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now a ground ball for Moustakas. This might be 2. To second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
The 0-2 once more. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He's right there. They'll whip this one to first in time. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Hey, great job right there. Anytime you're down 0-2, I think it's a successful at bat if you can work it back to an even count and at least give yourself a chance.
And the spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is on the move, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Johnny Peralta. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And the cutter can't find the zone. Wade Davis takes over here with the run. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Now a check swing, but that's in. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pays off 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
A ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Fouled away. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone! So striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. Billy Wagner, a little 5'10" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. High and deep to right center. McCutchen going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So coming to the plate, Freddie Freeman. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that,
now the 2-1. Ground ball right side. To his right, Aguilar. The tag, and he is out. Leading off the inning, Mike Moustakas. And they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs. And the outfielders getting the signal now to play deep. Don't want anything over their heads here. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Now another 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Judge is on his horse, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So here now, Jose Altuve will get the ball here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Popped him up. Martinez coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. Throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Ready for another chance. Number 2. 0 for 1 for.
Your attention, please. Now
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander, Aroldis.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-2 pitch. Fouled off.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Again, he sends it out of play. And he holds up on this one, but it's a called strike 3. And with that, the ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced We are under the... So here's Matt Kemp now.
Leading off with a 51. Center fielder, Matt Kemp.
First offering on its way. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Strike called, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Hard liner to center field. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with one away, and in steps first baseman Jason Giambi. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are two away now. Dylan Betances will take the ball now as the new pitcher. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. There's a strike. Story is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Into center field, line drive base hit. So two out here, and that extends the inning for Jock Peterson. Here's Jock Peterson now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Here's a look over to first. Runner back standing. He's set and the pitch. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 0-1 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Stanton has a read on it, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Eddie Matthews. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Grandal shading to his right, one down. Stepping up to the plate, Jose Ramirez. First offering on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And it's fouled away.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Full count, 3-2.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Giambi in foul ground.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at-bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Kemp has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's J.D. Martinez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Pitch popped up. Giambi has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the... Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He's set. Here it comes. Missed with a breaking ball. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And that finds some outfield grass. Hits a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the end.
Batting sixth, the catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal. Your attention, please. Now
so a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Aaron Judge. First pitch on its way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter 2-seamer combo.
Lays off 2-2 now.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Giambi over to his right. 1 down. Ready now, Giancarlo Stanton. First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now that's popped up. Grandal shading to his right. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Freddie Freeman trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Drives it out to deep right center field. Back goes Kemp. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now a swing and a fly ball. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Comes set, and the 0-1. Freeman on third with 2 out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Peterson has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning. Coming to the plate now, Eric Thames. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. No balls and 1 strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Chris Carter will move into the on.
Now
6'5" right.
Davis.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
So he sets him down swinging. Chris Carter is out number 2 here in the third inning. Popped him up. Freeman is there to make the catch, and the side is Phil Niekro, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights-out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
2 balls and a strike. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Now to the plate. The pitcher, Lucas Duda, will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Smoke toward the hole. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Striding in once again, Eddie Matthews, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. Popped him up. Donaldson has a play, and the inning is over. Billy Wagner is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Billy Wagner.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees. 2-0 count. The pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Ramirez over to his left. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Trevor Story, a base hit in his first trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Striding in, Jock Peterson. With 1 away, the runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And he'll snap one over to first. And he'll be back in standing up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Story takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. But they'll just get the 1 out here as the runner will get back safely at first. So striding forward now, Josh Phil Negro takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. No balls and a strike to count. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. Story is off at first with 2 away. Runner goes for second. A pitch out. The throw. And he'll try to get back. Digging in, Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Negro into his motion. First pitch on its way. And a wave and a miss at a knuckleball for a strike. Ramirez playing second base today, but by trade he's most often considered a third baseman. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Fouled away.
Talk about having to hit 2 different speeds. How about you got to slow your swing down to hit the knuckler, then you have to speed it up because now the express, the fastball's on the way.
The next 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Hit hard back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Strike taken to throw. And he's safe. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit hard up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Here's big Aaron Judge. And he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base, nobody out. The 0-1 pitch. And a dangerous knuckleball to miss high with. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Negro is there, and he has it for the out. Standing in, Giancarlo Stanton. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. And that misses inside 1-0. And the runner's coming home. Oh, they put the squeeze on, and he gets it down. And how do you like that? They roll the dice, the squeeze works, and it's going to end the ball game. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Freddie Freeman. What a performance he turned in. He's our top MLB Network. Giancarlo Stanton now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Now batting, J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Dylan Betances. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 0-1 pitch. It's a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Stanton on the run, and that's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Chipper Jones, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he misses inside with that one, ball one.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. Stanton, the runner at second with one away. Popped him up. Ramirez ranges back, and he has it for out number two. Here's big Aaron Judge. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. And that one just missed outside. And he watches one miss outside.
Your attention, please. Now
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. That gets down, and the inning continues. Around second, he's on his way to third. The relay, and he is in there. Into the box, Jose Ramirez. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away.
First baseman number 23.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Lifted into center field. Stanton has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire. Now at the plate, Eddie Matthews. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Ramirez stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Josh Hader, a southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Well, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
2-2 the count. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Heading after it is Judge. He can't get to it. This one's down. Stepping into the box, J.D. Martinez from the stretch. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he struck him out. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. This is popped up. Carter over to his right, makes the catch, and now at the plate, Trevor Story. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Ripped down the first base line. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Josh Hader. Tough slider down low for a strike. Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike 2.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. J.D. Martinez would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. high pop-up. Freeman waits on it. And the inning is over. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's set to lead off the home half of the seventh. Eric Gagne, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Stanton is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Giancarlo Stanton is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Ready with the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
2 balls, 1 strike. Count.
The 2-1 home is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that misses for ball 4 to Freeman as he'll work the walk.